Hello, hello, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. I'm Inkyy, and today it's time for more attempts with the Necrobinder on the level 3 Ascension. And hopefully this one will go well. Meow tells me he still breathes. Oh, you started a Doom run, Super Sona. That's fun. Maybe this will be a Doom one as well. We'll see. A Lost Coffer, 1 card ward, 1 random potion, a lead paperweight, 1 or 2 colorless cards, or Cursed Pearl, receive greed, and 333 gold. I mean, there's a store right there and right there. But I just don't like having an Eternal card. You know what? You know what? No. I will take the Curse Pearl and the Greed. I think it could work out. Probably won't, but it could. Get those attacks in. Summon, unleash. Yeah, just strike. No point in preserving Osti's health here. Summon, unleash gets the kill. Lovely, lovely. Lethality, snap, reap. I'm gonna take the reap. Just like having a reap in my deck. Alright, Fuzzy Worm Crawler will strike, defend, strike. As soon as we get you down to 27, your soul will be reaped. Alright, you know what? Actually, I'll reap right now. Make use of that turn where you're not attacking. Alright. Unleash. Strike. Strike gets the kill. Weak potion, and then Fear, Wisp, Reeve. I'll take the Reeve and hope that this is going to be a Souls run. We'll really find out if the store has something good. Wood carvings. You open a dusty box and find a set of 3 elaborate wood carvings. A bird, a snake, and a Taurus. A nearby pedestal has indentations, which match the bottom of the carvings. Which carving will you place on the pedestal? Bird, we can choose 1 starter card to transform into Peck, deal 2 damage 3 times. Snake, enchant 1 card to Slither. When you draw this card, randomize its cost from 0 to 3. It's actually really useful on Reap. I'm probably going to do that. And Taurus, choose 1 starter card to transform into Tauric Toughness. 2 cost, gain 5 block, and gain 5 block to start in the next 2 turns. I'm going to enchant with Slither Reap, because it has Retain. So the worst it can do is always randomize to 3. You place the snake carving on the pedestal, and the statue scales light up. You feel a bit warm, comfortable, and wobbly. And the best it can do is be free. Alright. Ice Cream energy is now conserved between turns. Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, draw again an energy and draw a card. And Wing Charm, a random card, and each card ward is enchanted with Swift 1. The first time plays card, draw 1. I was really hoping for something better in the relics, but that's okay, because I just saw that Rolling Boulder is in the power slot. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increases damage by 5. Okay, yeah, it's going to be that. Looking like the rest of these are all Doom based. I could do that. Countdown, Deathbringer, Death's Door. Yeah. Well, now things are looking fine. So I can go here, like that. No, I wanna save that. I've only got like 1 heal left on this route. I want to go there, fight you here, and then to the boss. Yeah, have that heal before that elite. A brain leech. Dunk. A sharp pain is felt atop your head, and a thought stabs into your mind. Share knowledge. You're unsure how to proceed. Yeah, let's share knowledge. Dredge, put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust, Page Storm. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw one card. Pull aggro, summon 4, gain 7 block. Snap, also deal 7 damage. I've retained to a card in your hand. Or Defy. Ethereal, gain 6 block. Apply 1 weak. I'll just take the Defy. Like, I mean, just not play it and it goes away. How ostentatiously scholastic of a labyrinthine mind! A veritable cornucopia of cerebral sustenance to digest. Satisfied, the creature pops off and crawls away. You are flabbergasted. Oh, it's Frog Parasite. I haven't actually done that many fights this game. Yeah, this run. Alright. This is kind of the first real test. It's Bodyguard. That's a weak potion. Strike, strike. It's fine if the Defy goes away. Hey, Reap is free. It's finally Slither paying off. Okay, Unleash, Strike, Strike, Reap. Avoid even the first damage dealing turn. Is it worth taking 12 damage to Rolling Boulder? No. It's worth taking 12 damage, not even 12 damage, to Deathbringer, though. Because you're all gonna die to Doom, you're all weak, and I can block all of the damage coming in. Yeah. As fun as Rolling Boulder is, Deathbringer actually won the game. No, won the fight. That's like the best Frog Parasite fight I've had. Ooh, and a Strike Dummy. Right. Wisp, so Defy. I'll take Wisp. Oh, hey, look at some slimes. Alright. I'll whack you, I'll whack you, I'll defend, and I don't need to Wisp, so I won't. You die to those attacks, and you give me more block than the defend does. And then Deathbringer, and then a Strike. You slimed me again, how rude. Oh hey look, Reap is 2. Yeah, Slither on Reap was great. Another Death's Door, yes please. Oh, it's Inklets, how dare you? How dare you? My own flesh and, I guess, ink. Wisp and then defend. I mean, making me fight my own ink, that's so rude. And we got Bantam, who's also slippery. You're free, so I'll just kill you outright. And then I will kill you. And then I'll Death's Door for a bit more defense, and then I won't take any damage. No, you still have your slippery. But I can just Deathbringer and then defend. And then you die to the Doom, even if you still got slippery. Ah, take that. That's what you get for defying the Inkyy. Misery. Yeah. Deal 7 damage, apply any debuffs on the enemy to all other enemies. Like at worst, it's just a 0-cost attack, but at best, it spreads the Doom. When you have multiple enemies. Right, what's in here? A Planisphere. Whenever you enter question mark room, heal 5 HP. Yeah. Not terrible, not amazing. A Fogmog now? You're making me fight a fungus after I just fought the ink? This is just rude. Alright, an eye with teeth. I mean, putting the Doom on the eye with teeth just doesn't make any sense. Just kill you outright. You know what? I shouldn't take the 8 damage just to play the Rolling Boulder. But I really want to, so I'm going to. The game just wants you to eliminate the competition, even has your ex Phantom. Whoa, 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 what's this slander up my ex? No. One of my exes does watch my channel very occasionally, and I would not want to, my ex does not look like that. That is certainly not what I'm saying. And I would never say that. Any claims that I called my ex Bantam looking are false and defamatory. Another Death's Door, okay. It really wants me to be good on my defense. Misery. Good. Countdown is good. Deathbringer gives me a lot of doom up front. I'll keep the Reap at 2 cost. Yeah, that's fine. I'll Deathbringer first, then I'll Misery. I've applied Doom, so the Death's Doors both matter, but unfortunately for me, it's not on a turn where an attack is happening, and I drew 2 of them. You know, I really should Vulnerable Potion. And I should have done that at the start of the game, probably. Shall we begin? No thanks, let's not begin. Oh look, Rolling Boulder now, when I'm being attacked and I can't afford to play it. Defy, Defend, Bodyguard, doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess it does matter slightly. It's 2 more health on Osty. Alright, Breathe, Unleash, and you're gonna die to... Gonna die to the Doom, but I don't want to take this much damage. And I'll drink. Okay, none of these are useful. I'll get the Scourge, and then the drawn card will hopefully be a defensive one. No, okay, that didn't help at all. It was a waste. Super Sode, I'm just joking, Super Sode. Yeah, I saw the chance to make a joke about me calling my ex Phantom. I don't think my ex would actually care about that. Book Repair Knife. Whenever a non-minion enemy dies of Doom, heal 3 HP. Oh, that's actually useful. Scourge, probably Scourge. Yeah, it does Doom. Oh, I don't like it when there's 2 of them. Okay. If I Deathbringer, and then I Misery you, that does add the Doom to the Shrinker Beetle. Good, good. Hey, and then that one's gonna die to Doom, so I'm gonna heal for 3. I want to make both of these die to Doom, so I heal for 6. Die to Doom, so I heal. Oh, beautiful. What a turn. Another Death's Door. Holy crap. Why not? Have all the defense. Okay. Don't want to draw them at the first turn, though. That's still better than just a defend. Is it worth throwing a weak potion on you, or should I save that for Bantam? I probably should save it for Bantam. And a Death's Door. And you know what? You're going to attack literally every turn, so I might as well play the Reap. Play the Rolling Boulder and then just take the damage. Oh, it's too much damage. Oh. Okay. Countdown, Bodyguard, Reeve. How do I have 4 Death's Doors and I don't draw them until like now? Death's Door, Misery, Deathbringer. Yeah. Strength Potion, a Juzu Bracelet, and then Neurosurge. Gain 3 energy, draw 2 cards at the start of your turn, apply 3 Doom to yourself. Probably not. Probably not Rattle, because I don't attack with Ostia a lot. So negative Pulse, negative Pulse. Definitely need this heal. Not happy going in at only 36 health to this Phantom fight. But what you gonna do? Countdown. I mean, Strength Potion, sure. You know what? I will Distilled Chaos. Hey, at least the Death's Doors will do more now. And I'll Reap, and I'll Death's Door because, you know, over blocking means I don't take any damage, and I said the energy too. Okay, 6 times 2, I do get to Death's Door, Bodyguard, and then Strike. Okay, I only have 1 defend, so in fact I'm just going to play the Misery and then the Rolling Boulder. And it's going to really suck. And, you know, I'm going to throw the Weak Potion. I don't want to take all 27. 20 is still a lot of damage to take, but it's a little bit better. And then... why is pull aggro so bad even upgraded? I know, right? It's like... not worth it. Sucks to have to play that. Couple of cards that don't directly do damage on the turn it wasn't attacking. Ooh, a free Reap. Thor. Reeve. Just need you down like 100 HP and then I kill you. Death's Door for sure. Misery, defend. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. Just have to not die to this one. And thankfully I have the Death's Door for that, and I can Defy. And then I can Bodyguard. Actually, didn't even need to Bodyguard. The Rolling Boulder, though. Oh, love that. And I'll Deathbringer and Negative Pulse, and you'll die to Doom, which will heal me for 3. I mean, won't matter, I'll get a heal after the boss fight anyways, but yay! Alright, a Gigantification Potion. The next attack you play deals triple damage. I've not seen that one yet. Alright, Squeeze Ostia deals 25 damage, deal 5 additional damage for all your other Ostia attacks. Banshee's Cry, deal 33 damage to all enemies, cost 2 energy less for each ethereal card played this combat. Or the Scythe, deal 13 damage, permanently increases card's damage by 3, exhaust. I'll take the Scythe. The other 2 are great, but not for the build I'm going, so... really, I got it last run and then died to Big Burb right after. I mean, the Big Burb just is dangerous. Glass Eye, upon pickup, obtain 2 common cards, 2 uncommon cards, and 1 rare card. Alchemical Coffer, gain 4 potion slots filled with random potions, or replace Bound Phylactery with Phylactery Unbound. So at the start of each combat, summon 5. At the start of your turn, summon 2. Ooh. If I was attacking with Velocity, that'd be so good. I think I'm just gonna alchemical coffer. Alright. I have some money. I could go to the store or that store. And then 1, 2 elites up that way if I go there. 1, 2 elites that way. 1, 2, 3 potential elites there. Also, I heal 5 upon entering question mark rooms, so I don't need to go to a store. I could go like this. Oh, but I missed that elite if I do that. In that case, yeah, I'll go like this. Here. Here. Boss, the Kaiser crab. Alright. Tunneler time. Free reap, you love to see. Countdown, sure. Death's Door, the normal version, but still good. Misery. Oh, Misery's gonna be great against the Kaiser Crab. I just have to load 1 up with Doom. Reeve. Strike. Can't resist playing that card. Alright, Death's Door is there. Play the Death's Door. I was trying to figure out what the keybind to actually play a card is, because you can pick a card up with number keys, but I don't know what the keybind is to actually play it. Oh, I could have gotten killed Deathbringer. Oh. Yeah, just defend here, and then the countdown will apply enough Doom that you'll die at the start of next turn. Or almost. Okay, yes. Then I can Death's Door, defend, Wisp, and then play the Scythe. Just to permanently increase the damage a bit. Alright. Shroud, whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 block. I mean, yeah. I should. Store time. A Happy Flower every 3 turns, gain an energy. Centennial Puzzle, the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Kifuda, upon pickup, enchant up to 3 cards with Adroit, and Adroit gains 3 block. Okay. I think I should enchant 3 Death's Doors with Adroit, because that'll just add on the 3 extra block that it gains multiple times. Panache, every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Anointed, put every rare card from your draw pile into your hand, exhaust. Sleight of Flesh, Deathbringer, Invoke. Time's up. Ooh. Alright. I think there is no way to play a card with just Keybind. There should be. I don't think it should be like the default that it's very easy to by mistake, but I think you should be able to. Like, theoretically. I think it should be a thing you could do. Alright. Buying this, and then I'm enchanting the Death's Doors with Adroit. And hopefully that will actually work when it triggers multiple times. Then I can't afford the Dimes Up, which sucks, but I think that was a better move. So I'm going to buy the Blight Strike and the Deathbringer. A Symbiote. Along your travels, you stumble upon a dark amorphous polyp. You can sense that it's very old and very evil. Okay, the card I would enchant with Corrupted is already enchanted. It is the Reap, and it already has something. So none of my other attacks deal a huge enough amount of damage. I mean, I could Scythe. To be fair, I only do play the Scythe once a combat. Yeah, actually. That seems like it might work really well. Yeah. Just dealing a lot more damage makes it more useful to have? Okay. That makes sense. Oh, Reap didn't. randomized to being free. Okay, we're gonna Deathbringer. So Doom has a Droit on it, which gains 3 block. So theoretically, okay, so it says gain 6 block this turn, gain block 2 additional times, which would be 18. But it has a Droit, which would be 3 extra blocks. If it only gets that once, it'll be 21. If it gets the 3 extra all 3 times, it'll be 27. No, it only gets the extra 3 once. Oh, that was a waste then. If I'd have known it was going to affect it that way, I would have just bought the times up. Alright. Scythe. Yeah, it's worth the 2 HP to permanently increase that. It's damage by more, and I'll Blight Strike you, and you'll die. That's unfortunate. Alright. Borrowed time, hang. Borrowed time, borrowed time. Playing more cards in a turn is good. Chompers. Well, we're gonna Deathbringer. Oh, yeah, they have... I forgot that they had a frickin' artifact. Okay, then I'm gonna Wisp, Defend, and Strike. Ooh, the desire to Rolling Boulder. You know what? You be weakened, and we'll Rolling Boulder. Because I didn't have defensive cards, really, so it's fine. I just like Rolling Boulder too much. Alright. Negative Pulse. Then I'll Misery. Then I'll apply your Doom to that one. Countdown. And the Strike will actually deal more damage because of the Strike dummy. Taking too much damage in this fight. It's mere chompers. Alright. You're dead. Death's Door. 2 HP to increase the Scythe damage some more. Yeah, I'm already low. Scourge Plus. Yeah. Alright. Gonna have to not face all the elites. I think I'm gonna have to go... And I could heal now. Yeah, I'll heal now and then I'll decide after I see what I get in this question mark room. Oh, it's a self-help book. Okay. On the floor lies a tome. Top 3 ways to conquer the Spire. The book is encrusted with blood, so you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Will you read it? Why do I want to enchant? Neither of these gets significantly better by enchanting with Withdraw. I mean, I could enchant Nimble on a Death's Door, but I just figured out it doesn't seem to work that way. I could enchant the Misery with more damage, I guess? Defy with more block? Reap with more... I can't enchant Reap, it's already enchanted. I think I'll just enchant with Swift 2. Countdown. What an engrossing read. Some choice quotes remain fresh in your mind. Avoid big monsters. Take every card. Blocking is for cowards. Your hands are covered in blood and mud. blood. That's the word. 58 health. Yeah, I can go fight this elite. Gambling chip at the start of each combat. Discard any number of cards and draw that many. Ooh, that's useful. Oh, Decimillipede. I don't like you. I want negative pulse. I like the scythe theoretically here. And I like Defy. I'll throw away the strike then. Right. Negative pulse. The scythe will make you die to Doom. And then I will Wisp. And then Defy on you as well, because you're also doing the double attack, so the weakness will affect you twice. Died to Doom, that's good. Shroud, Scourge. Defend, I guess. I don't know. Not a great hand. And you're back, unfortunately. Okay, this Reap is free, that's nice. As much as I want a Rolling Boulder, I might actually Rolling Boulder here. You die with Reap. Although you'll die to Doom with Reap. But this does stop me from getting 10 damage. Just can't take all this damage, okay. Death's Door and Defend and then Rolling Boulder. Strike on you, Bodyguard, Borrowed Time, Countdown, and Defend. And then, I mean, the Death's Door, might as well. This is not going well, this fight. Okay. That is what I needed. Thank goodness. Death's Door. Scourge. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, not a defense. That's fine. Okay. Bit more damage taken, but they're all gonna die to Doom together. There we are. Lucky Fish, whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 15 gold. Battle potential, shuffle all your cards in draw pile, draw 5. Blight Strike possibly here? Yeah. Heal up. Back up to 50. Question mark. Heals me for 5. Bug Slayer. As you're fending off a swarm of aggressive insects, you suddenly notice a mighty rugged warrior man fighting beside you this whole time. The insects, sensing defeat, scatter. You turn to your fellow fighter. Would you like any tips on exterminating these pests? How polite. You nod and accept his offer. So, exterminate, deal 3 damage 4 times to all enemies, or squash. I'm going to take the exterminate because this Kaiser Crab is the boss, so it'll hit both of them. I see. You wish to learn the extermination technique. Very good. He pauses briefly, thinking about how best to endow you with this mover. This is the technique. Behold. He boasts while holding up a can of insecticide. You heard it here first. Raid is the answer. I don't like this. Alright. Deathbringer for sure. You're only dealing 14 damage, which means that blocks all of it. Light Strike, Death's Door, Misery, Bodyguard. And I sure would like any of my cards that apply damage over time. Or like the one that applies Doom at the start of each turn. Oh look, a Rolling Boulder just now when I can't really play it. I wish I could apply Doom this turn somehow. Death's Door, Borrowed Time, Rolling Boulder, Defend. Yeah. More damage than I would have liked to have taken. I feel like I could have gotten this fight without taking like any damage. A Regal Pillow, whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP, a Potion of Binding, gold, and a card. Not worth it, any of these. This would be a card to have Slither enchantment on, because it guarantees that it's cheaper. Okay. Bullbugs. And here's me with a Rolling Boulder, except I can't really play it. I'm gonna discard it just because it's just not gonna be played. Okay. So we're gonna Scourge you. We're gonna Death's Door. I should have done the other one, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then I'm gonna Exterminate. You're buffing. The Light Strike will make sure you die to Doom. Death's Door will prevent me from taking any damage. Borrowed Time, because I might as well play both of those. Okay, now I'd like you to be gone. I can make that happen. I feel like... Oh, I'm weakened. I was like, I feel like the Blight Strike and Strike are not dealing any additional damage. And they should be because of the Strike dummy, but I was weakened, so they are dealing their additional damage. Right. Death March, pull aggro, Borrowed Time. None of them are worth it. I mean, 5 and 9 block is just not worth the 2 cost. Healing here would be such an overheal, but I also don't have that much health. I mean, I feel like Countdown or Deathbringer upgrade, or one of the Death's Doors, or even Misery. Countdown. Alright. Throw away the Greed. And actually drop the Unleash as well. So... I think I'm going to Potion of Binding, Gigantification Potion. Now, actually, no. That's such a good potion. I want to save that for the final boss fight, or for what I absolutely need. I mean, it would be really fun to just literally kill Rocket or Crusher right with one attack in the very first turn. With the Gigantification Potion, but I think I can do this fight without it. And maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'll regret that. But if I'm not, then I think that was the right choice. Alright. Deathbringer. Negative Pulse. It's not worth the other Potion of Binding. And then I will Misery you. Put your Doom on that one. Scourge. Death's Door. And then another Scourge. You're rocketing. Oh, hey, look, Rolling Boulder now on the turn I'm getting attacked for 33. Thank you. Also, no defense on here. The turn I'm getting attacked for 33. Thank you. Let's bottle potential. Alright. Misery. On... Is it worth one less Death's Door just to turn back around with the Unleash? No. Misery on you. Death's Door. Death's Door. Death's Door. Block all this incoming damage. Scourge. Death's Door. Terminate. How close are both of you to death? Not very. Of course, Reap draws in at exactly its normal damage. Let's make them both weak and vulnerable. Let's Blight Strike. Strike. Borrowed Time. Reap. You're dying to Doom. Defend. Right, you're gone to Doom. How much Doom do you have? You have 129 out of 201. I mean, there's no point in me attacking. I'm just gonna defend. Literally, that won't... Yeah, okay. I guess the Blight Strike did something. Dealing 28 damage. That's Deathbringer. Now I'm only dealing 20. And I can block more than 20. Just barely. Alright. Scourge. Bodyguard. Play the Borrowed Time. Play the Rolling Boulder. 22 is coming in. Right, if I Deathbringer and defend. That's enough to survive. I'll throw that just to ensure that you die this turn. Yes. Okay. Whew, made it through. Attack potion. And without having to use Gigantification potion. Sentry mode, at the start of your turn, add one sweeping gaze into your hand. Ethereal also deals 10 damage to a random enemy exhaust. Eidolon, exhaust your hand. If 9 cards are exhausted this way, gain 1. Intangible, Oblivion, whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 doom to the enemy. Let's do that. A mage needs fine accoutrement for battle. Come forth, Necrobinders. So we could get a diamond diadem. Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage from enemies. Delicate frond. At the start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. Yes. Beautiful bracelet. Choose 3 cards in your deck. Enchant those with 3. Nope. Delicate frond. Cool. We're gonna have at least 6 every combat. Because I'm gonna save the Gigantification potion. It's too good. Awesome. You called it, Super Zone. You called it earlier. I want to hit a store towards the end. Is there no store? This is literally the last store? Okay. I guess if I go like that, then what? How do I get here? That sucks. Okay, maybe I go like this. And then I fight like that, and I just accept that I'm gonna waste some gold. That's not the end of the world. Lots of heals along this way. Lots of elites, but also heals. I'm gonna have potions. So many potions. Ooh, a fairy in a bottle. Nice. Alright. Scythe I can keep. Wisp I can keep. Scourge I can keep. Death Star I can keep. Cool. I can keep all of these. Scythe. Scourge. Misery gets the kill. Wisp, Death's Door. I mean, there's absolutely no reason not to play these cards that I don't necessarily want to keep. I mean, if I'm not positive I want to keep a potion, what's the point in keeping it? I would rather not take this 15 damage, though. Drink the Swift Potion. Maybe it'll give me... Nope, no defense. I mean, a negative pulse is 5 block, but... Attack Potion? What do you have? Sure, the Defile. The Reap is 1 short of the kill, but I can Explosive Ampule. And then the Reap gets the kill, and I don't take any of those damage. The Aerobic Acid out a random attack, skill, and power in your hand. They're free to play this turn. Pull from below, no. Death March, no. Oh, snap, no. Alright, these 3 are great. I want to keep them. This can go away. This can go away. Permafrost, first time you play a power, each combat gains 7. Oh, I'm facing these test subject, okay. Game Piece, whenever you play a power, draw 1 card. Chemical X, the effects of your X cards are increased by 2. Anointed, Thrumming Hatchet, deal 11 damage to the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. Dance Macabre, no. Negative Pulse, maybe. Death March, High Five. These aren't great. I think I'm going to remove a strike. And grab Permafrost. I'd rather have had better options, but it's better than just wasting my money. A Potion Courier. Okay. This does make it more worth it going here with the potion courier. With the foul potions. Problem is I do have to then hit 2 stores. Or I could just get an uncommon potion. No, I'm being too greedy trying to hit the stores. I'm just going to take the uncommon potion. Powdered Demise, that's fine. I'll use it this fight. Yeah. Get a fire potion, a clarity extract, and a swift potion. You can go away, you can go away, you can go away, you can go away, because I'm going to play Rolling Boulder. Alright. Gonna play the Powdered Demise. Gonna play the fire potion. I'm gonna play Rolling Boulder, and I'm gonna play Misery. Don't call at me. I call, you don't call. Alright. Scourge. Death's Door. Exterminate. Oblivion. Drink the Swift Potion. Deathbringer. Really not. I'd really like to not take all this damage, but I'm gonna take all this damage. Maybe the Clarity Extract will draw me. Yeah, it's just to defend. Okay. Alright. I very much would like this Scythe to kill you, but it's not. I think it is worth it to not take this damage to drink the aerobic acid. The Scythe will get the kill. There we go. Block potion, that's fine. I mean, is it worth keeping or should I throw it away? I'll keep it. I don't need that. I don't need Drain Power. I don't need Reap. We can skip those. Alright. Reflections. Dang it. Bad Luck's also an Eternal card. Yeah. I mean, okay. Would it not be really funny to have 2 Rolling Boulders playing? But I already have 1 unplayable card. You know what? Screw it. Shatter. Let's replicate our deck and have Bad Luck. Oh, I'm gonna really regret this. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot. I get gold every time I add a card to my hand. Oh my god. You concentrate and identify a giant seamless mirror in front of you. With a swift kick, you shatter the giant mirror. Right as you shatter the mirror, your reflection braces herself as she becomes 1,000 glittering shards. How can a place like this exist? And unfortunately, that happened right after I could possibly, conceivably get to a store. I don't even have any question marks on this route. I said this is a question mark. I should go here as opposed to fighting this elite just because this might be a store. It's not. Tinker time. Navigating through an endless sea of corpses, you find a mad scientist scavenging for various scraps. Yes, hello. You look like a capable fighter. I need a tester for my next atrocity device. How about it? What kind of tool will help you kill everyone? I think a power could be interesting. Excellent choice. Now what should it do? I don't have that many combats left, so having an upgraded card is not worth it. 2 strength, 2 dexterity is good. Whew. All done. This is for you. Now get out there and slaughter. Little did you know that scientists went on to create hundreds of weapons, resulting in several thousands of deaths on the Spire. Right, and we got an unsettling lamp. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. That's nice. Okay, I should smith here. One of my many cards. There's so many to think through. That doesn't matter. That's 5 extra damage is not super big on that one. I'm gonna smith one of the Oblivions. All right. I can't afford to play the Rolling Boulder here. I don't need both countdowns really. And the Reap is drawn at 3. I got 2 speed potions, fairy in a bottle, another gigantification potion. That's nice. I'm gonna drop one of the countdowns. Countdown draws me 2 cards. I will Scourge you. Defy you. Play Wisp. Play Misery. Borrowed Time. Mad Science, Death's Door. Alright, now everything's gonna be ethereal because of Spectral Knight, because he sucks. Scythe. Death's Door. Fire Potion on you. Will kill you at the end, but I will still take your damage. I don't think it's worth the block potion here, though. I should have speed potioned before I played Death's Door. That would have been the move. Is Vaku the worst ancient in the game? I always feel underwhelmed with choices. Yeah, I'm never particularly excited with Vaku. I'm gonna negative pulse. Then I'm gonna misery. Now you're gonna die to the Doom. Death's Door. And then I'll reap you. But I mean, each of them have good ones and bad ones. I sure would like to not take all that damage. I drink both of these speed potions, defy, and that's enough to save it. I'll use the block potion just because I don't need it around. Then I'll Blight Strike and Reave. And you're gone. That was a very smooth night fight. Ooh, a Whetstone. Okay. One of the Reaps got upgraded. That's nice. I should draw more cards. Should add more cards to my deck. Just so that there's less chance there's less turns I end up with. Not greed. Oh, I forgot that I doubled the greed. Bad luck. That's what I don't want in my hand. Okay, I will upgrade. I should upgrade the other Oblivion. Which I have not seen. I think I've seen the Oblivions once. I've seen one of the Oblivions once. Unfortunate time to get the Rolling Boulder. Don't need Unleash. I don't need Reap. If I ever draw bad luck, it should be the first turn. Why 3 Death's Doors? Okay, and I don't have a... They didn't give me a Doom potion. Can you give Doom? I mean... Take the Grave Warden, I guess. Might as well play the Reap. Play the Dexterity potion. I'll play the Potion of Binding. And maybe a sign that you're at death's doors. Yeah, that, not a great sign. Why did that give me so much health? I would block. Maybe the... I'm confused. Still, I can play the Scythe here. Nice amount of cards in my deck, by the way. Yeah, definitely a nice amount. No point in holding the Fire Potion. Oh, hey, look. I can Rolling Boulder. Oh, good. 2 Wisps and a Borrowed Time. That's exactly what I needed. And of course, I get 2 Death's Doors on a turn. I didn't apply any Doom. Yeah. And that Reap randomized to full damage. Proud Deathbringer. And unfortunately, of course, the artifact blocked the first one, which was the Doom one. Alright. Oblivion. Mad Science. Defy. Oh, I don't need the Defy. Countdown. Oblivion. Misery. Blight Strike. Right, I think I can win this with a Gigantification Potion. Drink this, play the Reap. And then the Misery, yeah. Just barely, but did it. Alright. A Liquid Bronze, that's great. A Bag of Marbles, that's nice. Shared Fate, lose 2 strength, enemy loses 2 strength, exhaust. No, the test subject resets. Sick'em, I don't need. Dance Macabre, I don't need. Yeah, just skip. Limed Berserker. I don't need Death's Door this right now. Don't need any of those. Ooh. Deathbringer or Rolling Boulder? I got another Liquid Bronze. You do attack a lot, actually. Drink that. Drink this Colorless Potion. I mean... I guess I'll take the Omni Slice. It's 8 damage. 12 damage. I'll drink one of the Liquid Bronzes. I guess I will play the Rolling Boulder. Adding 10 Slimed into my hand. That's fine. My deck. Alright. Death's Door. Death's Door. You are already blocked. I don't need to borrow time and play those other defense. I could. I guess there's kind of no reason not to. Alright. Deathbringer. Then Countdown. You made me weak, how dare you. Alright. Misery. I mean... Vulnerable Potion at you. Hit you with the Scythe. And then defend. Not liking how low I'm getting. But it's not the end of the world. Okay. Misery, Countdown, Mad Science. Should have played the Mad Science first, actually. And Blight Strike. And more slimes. Okay, you die to the Doom, but I do take a whole lot of damage here. And I'm not really seeing a way not to. That sucks. You died to Doom. And what'd I get? Delay, right hand, Grave Blast. I just... I'll grab the Grave Blast. Do the healing. Thanks to the Regal Pillow, I'm almost at full. And on to the test subject. Right, I do want Countdown. I guess Shroud is good def too. Two Gambler's Brews is interesting. I think I'll drop the Defends. Ooh, it's a Rolling Boulder. I think it's worth taking the 20 damage, especially because I have a Fairy in a bottle. So I'm going to drink Thorns. I'm going to play Countdown. It's going to draw me 2. I'm going to play one of the Shrouds. Drink the Energy Potion. Play the Rolling Boulder. Drink the Colorless Potion. Dramatic Entrance. Play it. And then in turn. Good. Now, Death's Doors are always going to trigger. Light Strike. And then Bad Luck. I'm losing 13 HP at the end of this turn, regardless of what I do. Except I can Gambler's Brew. Drop that. I mean, drop all 3 of them. They're not great, any of them, so that's fine. I might as well play this other Death's Door, even though I was already blocking enough. Right. Oblivion. Then Death's Door. Then Defend. Defend. Oh, I didn't realize you had Enrage. Thank goodness you died to the Doom there. Nothing I do here matters. No, okay. Alright, the Scythe. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink the Gigantification Potion. I'm just gonna end that phase. There we are. Phase 2 done. Now on to phase 3. Oh, really? Both Reaps, both randomized to 3 cost? Okay. I don't have any defensive cards. I'm gonna Gambler's Brew. Everything but the Borrowed Time here. That way the Reaps will be gone. At least. Misery, I guess. It wasn't great, but I got another Rolling Boulder up, so that's nice. And I will survive this attack. And I still have the Fairy in a bottle, so I can still die and come back, which is what's going to happen right here, probably. It's Mad Science. Let's Scourge. Oblivion. Countdown. And then I die, but I have a Fairy in a bottle. Heals me up a little bit. Now I have to worry about dying. Alright. Deathbringer. Wisp. Deathbringer. Death's Door. Shroud. Got a Blight Strike, add more Blight, add more Doom, and get some damage in. Alright, you're intangible this turn, that doesn't mean you can't be doomed. But, okay, Scourge has to draw me something good here. Okay. 27, 7 and 7 is 14. That's 41-ish. I should be able to survive if I defy, borrowed time, defend, defend. Of course I drew a Death's Door there, but hey, the Doom killed. Whew. Got a little bit close at the end, but I made it. There we go. Architect, you killed my parents. You killed my friend. You killed my life. What? Die, monster. Or lies. I don't know if it was, I wasn't actually looking. I think it was lies. It should have. I said life. Would I really read lies as life? I don't know. Even so, I got Elite Killer, Honed, one with a deck of 5 or more of the same card. Yeah, because I doubled the deck. Huge deck, one with a deck of 60 or more cards. And Light Gold, one with 600 or more gold. Lovely. Oh, there we go. A win on the Necrobinder. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and come back for the next video. Bye!